This is what most companies are doing. Design a training, deliver it, show that you have done something, move on. Why? It is easier and faster for the management to approve and spend money on training. Rather spend some time to understand what is the real problem and solve the real problem. Hi everyone, it's Lisa, and today let's talk about the reasons why your company's training isn't working and the way you can fix it. Hey, before you continue watching the video, check the comment section where I left 11 actionable ideas to boost a learning culture with limited time and budget. A very common response for many companies' problems is training. Customer is not happy with something. Our staff needs more training on how to handle guest complaints. Guest is not happy with the food in the restaurant. The kitchen team needs more training on how to do certain dishes. The mantra goes like this: design the training, deliver it, show that you have done something, move on. You want cherry on the top? According to the training magazine, companies set aside 16% of their budget to train their team. And if your training isn't working, you're wasting precious 16% of your budget. What are the reasons and what you can do about it, right? To make your training effective? Let's jump directly into it. Reason number one, you did not identify the gap the training is supposed to close. The solution for your problem: identify the gap the training is supposed to close before the training. Typically, training occurs because there is a difference or gap between a desired and actual performance or behavior. Ask yourself the following question: what is my outcome? What change do I expect to see? In what way do we want to see the change? It could be behavior, attitudes, the way things are done, change in performance, or change in managing different resources, right? Such as time, money, and people. How and when are we going to measure whether the training closed the gap? Now some good news. Where formal training will work: if the gap has been caused by new process, upgraded system, equipment, or revised some policies and procedure, the formal training could solve your issue. And if you still feel that training is the way to fill the gap, check my video where I talk about how to increase training return on investment with limited time and budget. Just remember that people need to want training for it to be effective. People need to see training as a solution to a problem they have or challenge that they are facing. And if they don't see, then they will not act on the things they learned on the training. If they are not affected by the gap you point out as a management or HR, if they don't see the problem that you see, they won't be interested and determined to change or fix anything. The participants must be curious and want to learn. When they are more inclined to listen carefully, to ask questions, and apply new skills or knowledge they acquired. Okay, so let's move to reason number two. Reason number two: after identifying the gap, you did not explore it further to understand the underlying reasons of it. Not all gaps are performance issues, knowledge, or skills gap. What is the solution? Dig deeper. Analyze the problem. It could be something like overcomplicated workflow, approval process, or even company's culture. For example, the management of the company identified that the product that it offers to the customer, is not good enough, it's not innovative enough, the competition has a better offer, the competition is adapting faster to recent trends on the market, and the competition has higher customer retention rate. So the company decides to send middle management for an agile project management training that has a very different approach from your normal traditional project management. But the real problem why your company is falling behind could be the top-down decision-making process, a long approval process. It takes ages to approve something, right? A lack of cross-collaboration between departments, the culture of low-risk tolerance. All of these directly impact your company's position on the market. A company's culture is a very important aspect to consider if you want to bring a change or solve a problem. So you can throw all the training that you want, but you won't fill the gap because it has nothing to do with your employees' knowledge or expertise. Okay, let's move to reason number 3. Reason number 3, the training is not the best way to fix the problem that you have or the gap that you want to close. What is the solution? Look for other ways how you can solve the problem. For example, a general manager of one of my previous companies wanted a training on emotional intelligence, motivation, and leadership to tackle high employee turnover that company had. After diving deeper and having many one-on-one conversations with managers, with line staff on different levels, what they actually did, they reviewed overtime policies and practices. They established a formal mentoring program across the entire organization. So in this way, they fostered the transfer of organizational knowledge and skills among the team, and that also helped to create a better work relationship within the team. They restructured the internal promotion policy. They changed many things, and they had to fire 2 business unit heads as they were not the right fit for that culture. And listen, additional training could have added a value and a bit of polish, but it was no longer essential. Critical thinking and deep dive analysis takes time, and time is a very limited resource, especially for the top management. At the same time, investing unnecessary time and money in training program doesn't make sense. So before you jump on booking another training, think about whether it's gonna solve the problem that you have. And this is it for today. Please let me know in the comments what are your challenges when it comes to training and development of your team. I would like to know how can I help you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to see more of the similar content, you can always check and follow my Instagram channel. I share a lot of tips there, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.